Captain Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, man, let's get to this content, man. We're going to go over here to Lush spot, man. This is where Lush be at over there in MacArthur Park, man. I guess them guys done got caught with some of that work, man. It was only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, man. When you get on the internet, you get to popping about your spots and all that old stuff. They watching it. You know what? I heard them talking about MacArthur Park. Everybody know what goes on over there, but when you got camera crews over there left and right showing everything, let's go over there and pay them guys a visit. We're going to go over here to Trap LA, man. We're going to dive over here to Instagram, and then we're going to dive back to YouTube. Let's go over here and check this out and see what happened over there. Let's go.
Narcotics trafficking operation has begun near MacArthur Park and along Alvarado Street. DEA agents are leading this effort and are searching for people suspected of supplying illegal drugs and evidence of drug trafficking. Now, NBC4 Investigates has learned many of the people being sought are members of or are connected to street gangs that have long-standing ties to the neighborhoods around the park. We've learned LAPD, they are supporting the federal operation by closing streets and guarding the perimeter. This is not an immigration enforcement operation. We'll bring you the latest as it continues on NBC4.
Trap LA News.
All right, so let's go on over here and check it out. We're going to go right over here to YouTube, and we're going to catch up on it, man. It's going down out there in them streets, man. Let's go.
And back to breaking news. Federal and local authorities are announcing arrests and search warrants in a massive open-air drug market takedown at MacArthur Park. Let's listen in.
Yeah, this is for...
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bill Asaley, the First Assistant United States Attorney. We are here conducting Operation Free MacArthur Park. The federal government, in partnership with our local law enforcement, has taken over the park this afternoon to liberate the park from an open-air drug market that's proliferated here for too long. Today, we are executing 25 arrest warrants and 8 search warrants. 6 of which are for businesses you see right here across the street from the park. This is a continuation of a prior operation from my office where we arrested members of the 18th Street Gang who claims this as their territory. The 18th Street Gang thinks this is their property. It's not their property, it's our property.
Uh-oh. They letting you know now. Listen, man, this been going on for a long time, like they said. All of a sudden, here they come. You know why? We've been constantly seeing on the internet guys walking around with cameras in these locations, doing these vlogs, doing these, getting on here, showing everything that's going on. I just seen the video the other day of a rapper who used to be a rapper. I don't know if he tweaked out now, but he was just in that park the other day. And then they talk about it on that other show. I ain't got to say no name, but did y'all just hear the Fed just say, dudes think this is their park. This is ours. City of Los Angeles. This is ours. This ain't y'all's. We out here doing all this, killing each other for these hoods, and they clearly laughing at us like, man, this is ours, man. It's time to let these fools know it's time to go. We building all these football stadiums. Let's get them out of here. Let's go ahead and rewind it back. Let's take it back a little bit and run it about right here. Let's go.
It's their territory. The 18th Street Gang thinks this is their property. It's not their property, it's our property. And we're here today because in March, we arrested their leadership. Today, we're arresting the street dealers and the suppliers who've been selling drugs openly here at MacArthur Park.
In March, we arrested their leadership. And here we come back today and get them.
2 of the defendants we arrested earlier today are a South Los Angeles couple who we believe are the main suppliers of fentanyl and methamphetamine in MacArthur Park. Mallory Marino Lopez and her boyfriend, Jackson Tarfour, were hand delivering drugs to the Alvarado corridor here across from MacArthur Park, and they were storing and stashing the drugs at the businesses you see across the street. You could see the targets of our operation here. The ones with the red stripe are already in custody. The others will be in custody shortly. Look, we're here today because California policies have failed. The policies of California to just let people use drugs open and notoriously with little to no criminal consequences is a failed experiment. It does not work. It does not work to simply hand out needles and Narcan. You have to go after the people selling the drugs on these streets because you can see the consequences. MacArthur Park should be for families, should be for residents of Los Angeles, not for drug dealers and gangsters.
You can't tell that to them dope fiends because it ain't nothing but dope fiends up in there. Nobody care about no parks these days. Ain't nothing but dope fiends up in that park. Y'all must want to take everybody out that park and build something right there. Or y'all got something y'all building around that area and you trying to get all these fiends up out of there. And the dope dealers and the gangbangers. It's something that's about to get built around there.
So we're here to liberate it, and we're working hand in hand with LAPD. LAPD is a proud partner of this operation. We're proud to work with them. They want to liberate this too for their residents. And the federal government's coming in today to give them the tools to clean up these neighborhoods because they're not looking at a few hours in custody anymore. The people we're arresting are looking at 10 years to life in federal prison, depending on the amount of drugs they were trafficking. And last thing I'll say before I invite the DEA to say a few words, this is not a one and done operation. We are here and we are not leaving. We have 300 law enforcement personnel on this operation and they're not going anywhere. And we've got bigger guns than the gangsters. So we're not going.
Wow. Whoa, man. Woo-wee. Hey, the game over, man. The game is over. I'm going to tell y'all why the game over, man. We used to have the local police department pick us up. We'd go in there, do a little violation, go in there, do a little time, be right back out. 2 years, a year violation. They talking about 10 to life. They didn't say 10 years, 10 to life. Oh, yeah, they trying to clean this up, man. Them Olympics is coming, man. Them Olympics is coming, and dudes is still not recognizing it, man. They gon' man, listen, homie. If y'all not paying attention to this, man, y'all, something wrong with y'all, man. It's time to pack up and get up out of town.
Going anywhere. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Tony Chrysanthus with the DEA Los Angeles office.
Good afternoon. My name is Anthony Chrysanthus, Chrysanthis, and I am the special agent in charge for the Los Angeles Field Division of the Drug Enforcement Administration. I want to thank all our partners, the U.S. Attorney's Office of Central District of California. A special thank you to LAPD Chief McDonald for his partnership and his...
Man, y'all ain't did nothing. Them dope fiends up in there told. Somebody up in there told, man. Y'all ain't did nothing. These vlog dudes done told on y'all, man. Taking cameras up in there, shooting videos up in the park, man.
Department's vital support to today's operation. On behalf of DEA Los Angeles, I want to thank all our federal partners who are providing key assistance on this ongoing efforts here today. Thank you to Dr. Oz for joining us today. Thank you for DEA leadership for coming out here today. Chief of Operations Matthew Allen and DEA Associate Chief of Operations Brian Clark. Thank you, members of the media, for coming out to help us share a message today. And that message is that the Drug Enforcement Administration is in lockstep with our partners, bound and ever committed to restoring safety and the well-being to MacArthur Park, its residents, business operators, and neighbors. MacArthur Park has been the backdrop to open-air drug markets, violent crimes, and theft, which has prompted local businesses to close or be threatened to close. Further, this area faces high rates of fatal overdoses, crime, and tent encampments, which in some cases have exploited the concealed illicit activity. For today's operation, dubbed Free MacArthur Park, DEA assigned over 200 personnel to include our special response teams from various cities in our region. The Los Angeles...
I don't understand. How do dope dealers got houses that look like this? Don't you think they should be living in high rises and nice fly stuff, like driving Rolls Royces and shit? They living like they poor. I know you want to be low key when you serve it dope, but you're going to get caught anyway. You might as well live it up.
Police Department assisted with 100 officers, approximately 100 officers.
Look at all that dope. I know somebody farting right now. There's somebody on here farting on themselves for real. They try to flesh that down and tell it. Is this the only plan you had to get rid of the work? That ain't gonna work.
I want to thank the federal partners here, the United States Marshal Service, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Southern California Drug Task Force, and the Homeland Security Task Force. This has been a whole government approach to solving a problem that has been going on here for way too long. This investigation has focused into the trafficking of controlled substances in and around MacArthur Park for the purpose of identifying distributors, gathering evidence, and charging the distributors and source of supply of drugs. Today's operation included multiple search warrants, 6 served at businesses selling narcotics here in the Alvarado corridor, located within MacArthur Park. In addition, 3 search warrants were served at locations around Southern California earlier today. Today's operation is only one step, taken by a handful of agencies working hard to alleviate anguish and the sense of hopelessness plaguing MacArthur Park. While this is a drug enforcement operation, make no mistake, it's an effort to return safety, wellness, and hope to the community that lives here.
Y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care about that. I'm telling you, I'm going to drive around there. I bet you it's a new stadium. Something is getting built and y'all in the way. Y'all in the way. They got to clean that up. Well, the Olympics is coming, of course, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's something else going on. All of a sudden, y'all want to come over. Y'all, this been going on for 1,000 years.
For far too long, this neighborhood has been saturated in despair due to chronic drug use. Fentanyl and methamphetamine are rampant. The sense of gloom is compounded by criminal activity tied to drug trafficking, gang activity, and other forms of violence. That has become a public safety crisis. Drug peddlers have been exploiting the vulnerable, lining their pockets with no regards to the harm.
Learning their pockets, man, you got to start speaking. You messing up words, man. Come on, man. What school you? How the hell you get this job? Who pulled you up in there? One of your family members that got you a job, nigga. You saying the wrong words all wrong.
That they are causing those struggling with drug misuse, nor to the overlapping harm they impose to this community. Businesses are impacted negatively because of what happens here. MacArthur Park has become a breeding ground for drug crimes. We're not just referring to street-level drug peddlers. The gang networks also run rampant here, and the exploitation deepens. During the course of this investigation, investigators have targeted the Sinaloa cartel as the suppliers for fentanyl and methamphetamine into the MacArthur Park area. And I just want to...
MacArthur Park, man, hey. He messing up words like Ed Hefe over here, man. You messing up everything, nigga. And you reading from a paper. Somebody got you a job. You ain't, come on, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. The Mexicans, they got all the good jobs. They can pull their cousin in. We ain't got nothing. Nobody pulling us up and nothing. Look, this is a clear example. He can't even read, man. He messing up all the words.
Pause for a second, because I want to highlight that this is a criminal organization, operating in our country, and we are not going to stand for it anymore today. So they have been put on notice. MacArthur Park belongs to the people of Los Angeles again. Earlier today, we took 19 kilos of fentanyl out of a house associated to supplying narcotics here to MacArthur Park.
How did you find that out? 19? Oh, man. Somebody getting their head cut off. Yeah, somebody, we're going to find, there's going to be some heads up in MacArthur Park when y'all leave.
That is enough poison to kill 190,000 Americans that reside here.
I'm glad y'all found that. Man. I'm glad y'all found that, man. Rest in peace to all the people who done lost their life to that fent, man. That fent is taking people out the game. That stuff taking people out the game, man. You know what? But that ain't gonna stop it though. But man, at least that didn't. 190,000 people. My God.
Profit of over $10 million when sold. This is not a small organization. This is a major operation that's been going on here for too long, and it ends today. I want to thank all the men and women of DEA, all our partners for the countless hours and hard work poured in this operation. This operation is being done to return MacArthur Park back to the community. Thank you, and
the community. The community. The community, man.
To turn it over to LAPD Chief Jim McDonald.
Well, thank you very much, and good afternoon, and thank you all for joining us here today. As you heard from U.S. Attorney Asaley and DEA Special Agent in Charge Anthony Chrysanthus, today's operation was a success by any measure. But today's mission is more than just a reminder of the strong partnership between the U.S. Attorney.
We don't want to hear no more. Hey, Lush, man, don't you better not go up there. You better stay from way up there, man. All that drinking them buzz balls on the show up there, leaving there, going down there, getting high. That shit over with. They just said they taking over the whole park. So you're gonna have to find you somewhere else to go. That's over with. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Ain't no more smoking dope at MacArthur Park. I'll catch all of y'all. Oh, yeah. Go subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Compton Rick Rock Body Count. Link is in the description. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.